from Let's Eat Malaysian. Today I'm cooking Hokkien noodles, and we start off by having I've got here Wokka thin egg noodles. You can also use the thick egg noodles, and 100 to 120 grams of pork. I've got 4 large banana prawns here. Two red onions, you can use the brown ones either too. And this is just a balance of a bit that came out of the spoiled one. I could salvage part of it. And I've got 5 garlic cloves. Here you have about 2 leaves of cabbage, and we'll be using lard and some pork fat to go with the noodles, and this will actually give it that authentic noodle flavor. Okay, so what we do is we coarsely chop the garlic. Finely dice your onions, huh? So now we have 2 or 3 leaves of cabbage. I normally discard the center bit because it's hard, so that's alright. This is sort of alright. Now the hard bit here, I don't want that because it's quite hard, so discard this bit, and you can chop the rest of the leaves. Huh? It's more or less like in a square. For your pork, slice it against the grain. So based on this, the grain is running this way, so we're going to slice it that way. And slant into thin strips. You don't have to do it super thin, huh? You can then marinate your pork with soy sauce, sugar, and corn flour to tenderize your meat. Don't use sodium bicarb. It gives you a very nasty taste in the mouth. So we'll use some soy sauce. Okay. About a teaspoon, half to a teaspoon, and then you put a full teaspoon of corn flour and a bit more, and mix it in and put it aside. Let it soften. This will actually tenderize your pork very well, right? These are big banana prawns, so I've got only 4. You'll be amazed, just 4 banana prawns. You chop it up coarsely, and it'll give you a lot of flavor inside your Hokkien Mee. But I'm also using prawn stock, which I will show you later. Split at the back, and just take off that black part, black grit. Okay, you see these are big lumps of sand that the prawn has taken in. Put this here, and in goes a little bit of sugar. It just helps to bring out the flavor of prawns. So, teeny bit. These Wokka noodles, I think it's soft enough, so you actually do not need to blanch them. Sometimes you can get noodles that seem very hard in the packet. What you can do is blanch them in boiling water for just a few seconds and drain. These are soft. So it says you can serve for 4 people here, but my family is big eaters, so I think we'll do it the whole packet. And if there's any extras, you can, you know, have it for the next day. So loosen the noodles. And you do the same with the second packet. Now the important ingredient is actually the sauce for the Hokkien Mee, which I'm going to prepare here. Water. This will be the sauce. You don't use corn flour anymore, because these noodles, when you cook it, it's a bit starchy, you know, it'll come out. So we don't use this, we use soya sauce. A tablespoon of soya sauce. A tablespoon of oyster sauce. Now this is the Chinese black vinegar. Go sparingly with this. So black vinegar is strong, just an 8. Yeah. Or 8 and a little bit more doesn't matter. Now Xing wine, maybe it's a 1/4 teaspoon. Okay. Ginger paste. Okay, 1/4. Now I will be putting a bit of, just 3 drops. Okay, about a teaspoon. Maybe it's about a teaspoon, I think. Sugar. Okay, ready to start the cooking. So for a start, I am going to cook up my lard and then put it aside. That will be then topped up into the dish at the end, so that when you eat, you will have nice crunchy little yummy bits. I'm going to put just a big tablespoon of, probably about 30 grams. 30 grams of lard. I'm going to brown the lard, and I'm using a small fire because I don't want it to pop everywhere. And this will take time to brown. And then put in some salt to flavor it. Okay, to me the lard is brown enough, but you can have it darker brown if you prefer it to be dark, okay? But as long as it's now crunchy, that's all it matters. Some people like it darker, so you can cook it a bit more. Now all this oil that comes out is going to go into that noodles. Huh? So I'm leaving it here and we'll start with the dish. First we put in the garlic with that little bit of prawn stock. Lightly brown the garlic. I'm still on low to medium flame. Huh? Once you smell that nice garlicky smell coming out and it's lightly brown, you can put in your onion. It's lightly brown now. You can put in your onions. Okay, it's lightly browned. Fry your onions till it's soft. Or what you call it, a bit transparent looking. Now I'm not adding salt yet until the last stage because I did put a bit of salt when I was frying the lard. So go easy with the salt first. Huh? Okay, the onion is sort of transparent now, not totally soft. It'll get there while you cook the rest of the things. Huh? So put in your pork. Fry this then till it's half cooked, then you can put in your prawns. As you can see, it's already turning. You want to bring it closer so you can see? It's already turning white, slightly white. You can then put in your prawns. Once your prawn turn color as well, then you can add in your cabbage. Okay, you can add your cabbage. Give it a few stirs. You don't want your cabbage to be too soft, huh? Not soft. So it's just a few stirs. As you notice that actually cabbage you can have it raw, so you don't have to have your cabbage too cooked. Huh? I want the crunch to still be in the cabbage when we eat it. Okay, now you can go ahead and put in your sauce. Once the sauce boils, put in your noodles. So you see it's beginning to boil, bubble. You can put up the fire a bit if you want. Okay, now you can put in your noodles. Stir it in. You want the noodles to absorb the sauce. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put dark caramel sauce for flavor and color. So I want it to be quite dark, so I'm going to put, I'll stir it as I go to see how the color looks like. Okay. Judge for yourself, huh? Because it depends on how dark you want the noodles to be. Because Hokkien Mee is supposed to be quite dark in color. testing for saltiness. Okay, another round. Actually, the best noodle would be using the thick noodles. What they call it, the golden Hokkien noodles. That's a proper noodle to use. But it doesn't harm to use a thinner noodle. No? Some people, they don't like the fat type. Dash of white pepper and you're ready to bring it up. Okay, there you are. The noodle is done. And then before you serve, put some crunchy lard on top. Alright, it's done. As you see, the cabbage is not soft, so you still got a crunch in it. Alright, it's done. Alright, this is my dish of Hokkien noodles. I hope you'll try making these noodles, and if you like it, please click like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.